Well, Bristol PLuS is a way of recognising and endorsing extracurricular activity in which our students engage. What it requires is that the students have done 50 hours of work experience or voluntary work and attended a range of workshops that develop skills in students.
Well, as part of the Bristol PLuS Award, there is the opportunity to get involved in volunteering projects, from working with old people to children with learning disabilities, through to conservation projects in the local area, so getting around digging with a spade, that kind of thing.
And it's a way of saying, we know that you make a contribution, we know that you're involved in activity outside your degree. Let's describe that and let's give you a way of saying to potential future employers, this is what I've done and this is the sort of person that you're now dealing with.
So all of our educational events, all of our workshops and masterclasses around starting your own business all contribute to the Bristol PLuS Award, and we also encourage all of our student entrepreneurs who are basically spending their time where other students are running projects and taking part in societies. These guys are running their own businesses, but that counts towards the Bristol PLuS Award, and that's something that we find enormously satisfying.
And then we ask the students to reflect on and then articulate the skills that they've developed. And that's often for them the most difficult thing. They're not used to doing that. And it's quite important that they get into the habit of doing that so they can do that with employers.
I would say my confidence has changed. Having had some of these workshops about interview skills and actually particularly networking, that was very, very helpful. I just learnt that in order to get these jobs, especially in media, you have to have confidence and you have to be able to kind of step out and go for things that maybe you're really nervous to speak to people, but once you've done it, you realise it's not that bad.
I think completing this award has really kind of kept me sort of not focused on employability, but a lot more aware. So when I see job opportunities, I sort of have an awareness of what they're about, what the interview could possibly entail, what working there might potentially be like.
And then some students can go on to do a higher level award, which focuses more on project management, and they need then to give a presentation to quite a tricky panel of employers and senior academics and some alumni of the university who are quite tough in their questioning. And if they successfully negotiate that, then they get the higher level award.
I had to demonstrate numerous things like work experience. I had to attend some intensive skills workshops that would enhance my employability factor. And also, most specifically with regards to the surf club, I've helped develop my commercial awareness, and the career service has helped me to understand that as well.
The Bristol PLuS Award I think is fantastic. The breadth of projects that students get engaged in, going out into the community, it makes them feel more comfortable about taking on challenges which are slightly beyond where their studies would take them. So I'm a big fan of it.
Well, we have a series of employers who sort of officially endorse the programme, and I think it's now 30 or 40, and we're quite careful that there tends to be one employer from each major area.
The Bristol PLuS Award is obviously really there to make the students stand out, to give them the extra employability skills that they need to be able to get a job in today's competitive market.
But we find that the students that have done the Bristol PLuS Award often have many more transferable skills, and particularly working in teams, particularly if they've been sitting on committees, if they've been involved with organising events, it's really useful skills for us to have as a company.
This year I was involved in the Bristol PLuS Award, and that is finalised with a presentation that they give to a panel which I was on this year. So it's fascinating seeing what students had done throughout the year to build up these skills and then how they articulated them as well.
Bristol is a really targeted institution anyway, and lots of employers will, if they have a short list of universities to visit, Bristol will be on that list. And I think this just reinforces that picture they have of students who are very employable, very recruitable.